Okay, so we're back. We have fresh batteries in the copter. You're still holding the control.
Still holding the control.
So on this, first let's start off to engage the engines. What do I do?
Okay, so what you want to do is you want to press the start button and hold it down.
Okay.
And then it'll auto start. So it usually does it in sequential order.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if I can get a shot of this, but you'll watch when it turns on. All four don't start at, or all six don't start at one time like you would see on the quads. Okay, let's engage.
So what you want to do is...
Should I be doing this?
Yes, you should be doing it.
Okay, here we go.
It.
Okay, the start button's in a similar location of what you'd see on the SD10. Okay, I'm gonna hold the start down button in 3, 2, 1, now. And you notice just a slight delay there, that way you don't turn it on.
Delay, yeah.
And it's the same thing, if you turn it off, notice there's not a collar on this. You have to press and hold to turn it on.
Press and hold.
Okay. Do you think you'll be adding a collar on that for accidental? Or, it's in a different location now.
Different location.
So it's pretty much,
And if you get in trouble, you can go into home mode and it'll land itself too.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to step back here.
Okay.
Okay, and if we get out of shot, you'll forgive us. Now we're facing this way, we're in angle mode. So basically just lift off here.
Just lift off.
And then when I want to go forward here.
Yes.
Okay, are we clear?
We are clear.
I know I'm being overly cautious. This is a big machine.
That's okay.
Okay, I'm going to lift off in 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to give her a little throttle. Okay. Now she's...
A little gust. You're going to feel the gust coming off the top of that hill. So.
Yeah, you did. You noticed as soon as we got up. Okay, now I'm not doing anything. It's just steady.
Just staying there.
That's the wind getting that. Okay, now I'm going to just go forward a little bit. Okay, now I'm just going to go back and forth. I want to get the feel of the controls.
So the red in the front, those two red motors in the front, that's the front of the top.
Yeah, I see the way the camera's pointing to it. And again, I don't know if I have this in the other shot. I'm not going to run over my camera to see. Let me pull her down just a little bit. And I got to see, this is similar to flying a quad. It has,
once you get the hang of it, you're not really going to have any issues. You just got to get used to the controls and get comfortable with it. This is your first time flying one, so...
And am I doing the right thing for a first timer?
Yes.
Just nice and easy?
It's nice and easy, nothing erratic. You have your hands on the sticks, which is good.
Okay, so if something happens, I would push it up right now if I felt the gut.
Yeah.
Okay, now what I'm going to try to pan around to the left. So I'm just going to take the left stick. I'm just doing things really easy.
Nice and easy. Yeah, you're doing it great.
Now I don't want to forget, this is a much larger copter than what I'm used to. Okay, now we're going over here. Okay, we're clear on cars. There's a car stopped over there. And then I'm going to try to play cameraman and pilot at the same time, and I can't do that. Okay, now here's what we're going to do. Do you have the camera rolling here? I'm not sure where the camera is. Okay. Okay, what we're going to do here, let's just check the hover for a minute, because we have a breeze here. I guess we're getting about 10 mile an hour gusts.
Yes.
Is that correct? So right now, as you're looking at this, we're on a hover. Now I'm going to do a slow pan to the right. We're here, our altitude here, and I'm not exactly sure where we are. What's our altitude is? About 30 feet?
30 feet.
Okay, I'm going to go up just a little bit. I'm not even going to get to the tilting. But here, let's just go in and just do a slow pan. And let's just, now, I'm trying to go very light on the stick, and it's going to take me a while to get to know the sticks. Now notice it does behave differently than a quad. It seems like it moves more around like on the axis of the legs.
Yes.
And I guess that's the wind hitting it.
That's the wind hitting it, and if you look at it, in this area right here, there's a lot of swirling wind because you're coming up off the hills, and so it's stable for where it's at. So if you're on the flat plains, it'd be a lot easier.
Okay, now if I were to tilt down the camera so we could get in a shot,
you're gonna use just the same.
Oh, down here. Okay.
Same as the ST10.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
So you're gonna tilt it down.
Okay, so just getting the feel of the controls.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are. Okay, let's wave. I know we're shooting into the sun. That's not the best shot. Maybe we should do our selfie from the other side. So let me pick up a little bit.
There you go.
We'll turn around.
Come on, see your picture there.
See, we're going into the sun here.
So now you're going to get a much better shot.
Yeah,
that wind just came off the top of that hill. So
yeah, you feel it.
yeah, you feel it. But you'll get comfortable. The more you fly it, the more comfortable you get, and it's just so easy to fly.
Okay.
There you go.
We're going to turn here, and let's go and get this thing aimed up. I'm having a hard time seeing the sun. Let me get this tilt down.
Tilt down a little bit.
You think?
And then you can tighten that up.
Okay, I'm going to let you do that control. Raymond's playing cameraman over here.
So I'm going to tighten that up a bit.
Okay, now that's the zoom, actual
the zoom.
Optical zoom, not a digital
so you can
zoom.
see us right there.
Okay, you ready? Here we go! Uh-oh, both hands on the wheel. Okay, let's do that one more time. Here we go. Yay! Okay, now I'm going to try landing. So what I'm going to do, just to feel comfortable, I'm going to pull her in front of me.
There you go. Good job. Just always keep it in front of you and just...
Yeah, because we're in angle mode here. Okay. Let me get it a little bit further forward. And then when I come down, now, how's the vortex on something like this? Do you avoid coming straight down? Or?
I just bring it down slowly. And if there's windy like this and if the winds are kicking up, you want to bring it down slowly, or if you feel uncomfortable, just bring it in home mode.
Okay.
So you're fine.
Okay. Like I'm giving it a little bit of an angle.
Yeah,
it's
you're
just
good to go. Stop right there.
Okay.
I just want to make sure this truck is...
Oh, now, is the camera pointed down? I can't tell.
Point it up.
Okay, oops.
There you go. Stop.
Okay, good. I can't tell from
here. So just all you have to do is just land it straight down.
Okay,
just bring it down slow. Yeah, you know.
Okay, how's our gravel?
You're looking good.
All right.
You're looking great.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just being a little cautious here.
That's okay.
Okay, just very light stick.
Nice and easy. You're gonna hold it. It's gonna bounce a little bit. There you go. Hold the stick down.
Now.
And then you're gonna cut it. There you go. Hold it. Boom.
Got it. Woo!
You did it.
I tell you. Okay.
So
I'm gonna give you my gut feeling. Here we go. On the first time here, if you get on this side over here, initial reaction flying this thing for the first time. I know we're on a long shot here. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend I'm Mr. Joe Macho here. This thing is intimidating to look at. You know, I was telling you the truth that I tried. You know, I went to get a demo on the S900 1000 about over a year ago. Now they weren't offering me, you know, to go hands on it, but they were giving me. Let me see what it's like. It was not near as stable. We were in a very much calmer, flat condition than what we are now, and I just want to be honest about that. The other thing, and again, granted, I know things have changed in a year, but on the S900 1000, I couldn't understand half of what was going on the screen. This screen is very similar. We're not using the sunshade today, so and the sun's right at us. This screen has the same level of information, or more enhanced information, but it's very similar. If you can understand the, you know, the Typhoon controller, the S10, S10 Plus, this is going to be very familiar. It's really interesting having the zoom and things like that on here. My gut feeling is I would be interested in one of these. I like that it has the Seco 4 camera on it because everything is integrated in here. I would feel much more comfortable if I had this on my own turf, in my vacant lots where I go to fly, taking it nice and easy. It does behave different from a quad.
Yes.
And now, we are in a breezy area, and what I was noticing is that it did something different. I'm just not used to that. When you get a breeze, depending on how it's pointed, you have different axes. You have 1, 2, 3 different axes versus you had basically 2 on a quad. It was vertical, horizontal, front or back, left or right, whatever you want to call it. But I gotta tell you, this thing was a no-brainer. I mean, it's like, it is more work. It's, you know, you need to make sure that when you assemble it, that you have everything hand tightened. But I gotta tell you, this is interesting. Now, we've done other videos on the Tornado, and just go to videosbyandy.com. We have them on Facebook. Go to YouTube. Any other, we spent a great day together. And let me take a moment to say thank you.
Thank you. I mean, appreciate it.
He picked me up at the airport at 9. We're getting me to head back to the airport now. In fact, if we don't go soon, I'm going to miss my plane. And I know he wants to get rid of me.
No.
This has been a wonderful experience.
Thank you.
And, you know, I know you got a lot of great things coming on the horizon. And right now, you've got a great holiday season ahead of you.
Yes, I'm busy.
Any final words of wisdom you'd like to throw in?
I would just say, be careful. Use your common sense. When you're flying these things, these aren't toys. They're very serious machines. And, you know, just be aware of your surroundings. This machine right here, it's a very good platform. Even, I wouldn't recommend this for a beginner. I would recommend this for somebody who's been doing this a while and who has at least a good experience on the Typhoon series. But if you want to step your game up and you want to get some real shots in and you want to, you know, be serious about your photography and everything else, this is the way to go. It's not that expensive, and it's a lot of fun to fly.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, this is something that you can grow into.
Yes.
You are not going to take this out of the box because you've flown a quad and know everything about it up front. It's going to take some time, but I like the build quality, the carbon fiber, and I got to tell you, the way you just described it, I couldn't say anything about it. I know we got to go. I hope we can edit this up where this thing made some sense, but this has been fun for me, and I hope it's been fun for you. What a great day, and thank you.
Thank you very much.
For videosbyandy.com, I'm the Gadget Guru, Andy Parr, and I'll see you online, and maybe one day with a tornado.